Hello everyone, welcome to Insights IAS. Today, under the new initiative under I-MERIT, we are going to discuss the 7 wars that Mr. Donald Trump, the US President, has claimed to have ended and their importance for UPSC Prelims. So the first war we are going to discuss is Armenia and Azerbaijan. So let us geographically see where the countries of Armenia and Azerbaijan are located. They are located in the Eurasian region. If you observe, this is Armenia and this is Azerbaijan. A brief about Armenia. Armenia is a Christianity dominated country, whereas Azerbaijan is a Islam dominated country. If you observe, there is an exclave of Armenia that is present here, and this is separated by a province of Armenia known as the Syunik province. Alright. So this Armenia-Azerbaijan region is located in the region of South Caucasus Mountains. I'll repeat the name, South Caucasus Mountains. So basically the major issue here is about this place known as Nagorno and Karabakh. Nagorno and Karabakh, though present in Azerbaijan, it is majorly consisting of ethnic Armenian residents as the population. And this region of Nagorno-Karabakh is being controlled by ethnic Armenian separatists. Again, as you know, separatists, their main demand will be to separate themselves from the Azerbaijan region. So that is the reason, if you observe, this place, Nagorno-Karabakh, has another name known as Artsakh. So these people believe that Artsakh, that is the Nagorno-Karabakh region, does not belong to Azerbaijan, but it is an integral part of Armenia. Alright. Coming to the next issue, there are two important places that have been recently in the news, known as the Lachin corridor and the Zangezur corridor. Very important from UPSC Prelims perspective. I'll repeat the name, Lachin corridor and Zangezur corridor. Lachin corridor is a single highway that connects mainland Armenia and the mountainous Nagorno-Karabakh region that is home to more than 1 lakh ethnic Armenians. So Lachin corridor basically connects mainland Armenia to the Nagorno-Karabakh region. Alright. And the second region that is there in the news is the Zangezur corridor. I'll repeat the name, Zangezur corridor. The main objective of Zangezur corridor is here to connect the mainland Azerbaijan to the exclave of Azerbaijan, that is Naxi-Kaivan. Alright. So again, I'll repeat the name, Zangezur corridor, which connects mainland Azerbaijan to the exclave of Azerbaijan. Also, coming to the next topic here, a very important group known as OSCE Minsk Group is in the news related to Armenia-Azerbaijan issue, that is a Nagorno-Karabakh conflict. So this OSCE Minsk Group was formed in the early 1990s with the main objective of to solve the problem of Armenia and Azerbaijan. It is chaired by 3 important countries, France, Russia and USA. I'll repeat, the OSCE Minsk Group set up in early 1990s with the main objective to solve the dispute of Nagorno-Karabakh. And it is headed by France, Russia and USA. A very important initiative of OSCE Minsk Group is known as the Madrid Principles. Very, very important. There can be a single one-liner about what is Madrid Principles and why is it in the news. Madrid Principles is a set of, it was a proposal given by OSCE Minsk Group to solve the Armenia-Azerbaijan dispute. Alright, coming to the next issue here. One more important organization known as CSTO that is in the news. So this organization CSTO is known as Collective Security Treaty Organization. I'll repeat, Collective Security Treaty Organization. Why is it in the news? Because Armenia insists that it wants to walk away from this Russia-led grouping known as Collective Security Treaty Organization. Now, let us see what exactly is this Collective Security Treaty Organization. It is a Russia-led Eurasian military alliance. I'll repeat, Russia-led Eurasian military alliance set up in the year 2002. However, it has its origin from the Tashkent Treaty of 1992, headquartered in Moscow, Russia. So let us see who are the members of this group. The members of this group are Armenia, Belarus, Kazakhstan, Kyrgyzstan, Russia and Tajikistan. Okay, I'll repeat the name, Armenia, Belarus, Kazakhstan, Kyrgyzstan, Russia and Tajikistan. So there is a very easy formula to remember this. Just remember that A.B. de Villiers went to KKR just to drink tea. Okay, he did not join KKR but just to have tea. A.B. de Villiers went to KKR to drink tea. Okay, so because UPSC will ask who are the members of the grouping of CSTO. The main objective of CSTO is basically collective defense. That is, aggression on any one country is seen as an aggression against all, and they attack with their collective might. So it is basically a security related organization, or you can also call it as a military alliance amongst these countries for regional peace and security. So in the next class, we'll be coming up with another war that Donald Trump has claimed to have ended. Till then, see you.